Hi students, welcome to a new session of Career Zone. In today's session, we will discuss about All India Sainik School Entrance Examination. All India Sainik School Entrance Examination is an examination conducted for the entry into the Sainik schools. There are 34 Sainik schools in India and it is operated under the CBSE board. It operates the CBSE curriculum. Okay, in today's session, we will have an idea about what you mean by All India Sainik School Entrance Examination and how the system operates. Now, what all things you have to take care when you are appearing for this particular examination. The students who are in 5th standard or in 8th standard, they will get entry into 6th standard and accordingly to 9th standard based on this particular entrance examination. Okay, so All India Sainik School Entrance Examination is conducted by NTA, National Testing Agency. Candidates who wish to take admission in class 6th and 9th in any of the 34 Sainik schools across the country need to write this examination. All Sainik schools are affiliated to CBSE, Central Board of Secondary Education. The entrance examination will be held on first Sunday of every January month. The admission at all Sainik schools will be made strictly as per the merit list prepared on the basis of All India Sainik School Entrance Examination, interview and medical fitness test. I think the first part of this entrance examination, it is clear to all of you. Okay, so you should know about the Sainik school. So first we will discuss about Sainik school. As I told you in the previous session, Sainik schools, we have 34 in number. The Sainik school are a system of schools in India established and managed by the Sainik School Society and Ministry of Defence. The Sainik schools are a system of schools in India established and managed by the Sainik School Society and the Ministry of Defence. The chief executive body of the Sainik School Society is a board of governors functioning under the chairmanship of the Defence Minister. The local administration of the school is looked after by a local board of administration whose chairman is the general officer commanding in chief of the concerned command where the Sainik school is located. I hope regarding the management of the Sainik school, this part is clear. Okay. Now we will look into the number of the list of Sainik schools. You can see that we have Sainik schools in Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Odisha, Punjab, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal. Okay, so I have given a list so that you can select a particular school for your kid. Okay. Now we will think about the eligibility criteria. As I told you, the students who are in 5th standard or 8th standard, they are going to write this entrance examination. The students who are there in the 5th standard, they will get entry into 6th standard. And the students who are in 8th standard, they will get entry into 9th standard. Okay. Now there is age limit. The students who are entering into 6th standard, the age should be between 10 year to 12 year. The students who are entering into 9th standard, their age limit is between 13 to 15 years. Earlier, the Sainik schools used to give admission only for the boys. Now you can see that a few selected schools give entry for the girl students. In few selected schools, girl students can take admission after qualifying the entrance test, interview and medical test. I think this part is clear. Next, we will think about the seat reservations. Seats are reserved for SC, ST, OBC students, home state students, girls and children of defense personnel and ex-servicemen. If you look at the state quota, in each Sainik school, 67% of the school seats are reserved only for those state students. These seats are reserved for the boys of the state. Now, here it depends on the school. If the school allows girls, then for them also seats will be there. Open category, remaining 33% seats are open to boys from all other states and union territories. Now here I have given a generalized statement because all Sainik schools doesn't prefer girls. There are only few selected Sainik schools they give entry for the girls. For the sons of service personnel, including ex-servicemen, only 25% seats are reserved. 15% seats are reserved for SC category. ST category seat reservation percentage is 7.5%. Okay, so we were discussing about the reservations. So seat reservations, as I told you, only few selected schools give permission for girls. So you have to check their website. School website will be available whether the girls are permitted. Accordingly, you have to take admissions. Now, the most important thing whenever you are appearing for an exam, you should know about the examination pattern and syllabus. So in the coming sessions, we will discuss about the exam pattern and the syllabus. So when you look at the All India Sainik School entrance examination for 6th standard, the students are present in the 5th standard. So this exam is conducted out of 300 mark. You can see that mathematics, we have 50 questions, per question 3 marks, so 150 marks. General knowledge, we have 25 questions. We have per question 2 marks, so 50 marks weightage is there. Languages, we have 25 questions. Language we have, that means English, we have 25 questions. Per question we have 2 mark weightage. So total we have 50 marks. Intelligence test, we have 25 questions. Per question we have 2 mark weightage. So total we have 50 marks. So this paper is conducted out of 300 marks. The entrance examination will consist of 2 papers such as paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 will be held in first day, first half. Mathematics test for 100 marks and language ability test for 100 marks. Paper 2 will be intelligence test which contains 100 marks. Paper 1 will be held for 2 hours and paper 2 will be held for 50 minutes. The candidates should also go through the medical examination. The candidates should also go through the medical examination. So I hope this part is clear. In the coming session, we are discussing about the examination pattern for the 9th standard students. So the students at present, they are in 8th standard who are going to write this exam. Sainik School Class 9 All India Sainik School Entrance Examination consists of 2 papers. Paper 1 consists of Mathematics and Science. Mathematics hold 200 marks, Science hold 50 marks. Paper 2 consists of English and Social Studies. English hold 50 marks and Social Studies contain 50 marks. General Science contains 50 marks. The question paper for the class 9 is available only in English. Here you can see when you look at mathematics, we have 50 questions into 4, we have 200 marks. So per question here, 4 marks. English, we have 25 questions, per question carries 2 marks. So we have another 50 mark weightage for this. Intelligence test, we have 25 questions. Per question 2 marks, so 50 marks. General Science, we have 25 questions. Per question 2 marks, so we have 50 mark weightage. Social Studies, again we have 25 marks. So per question we have 2 mark weightage. So total mark we have 50. Okay, so this paper is conducted out of 400 marks. For the 6th standard exam, it is out of 300 mark, whereas the 9th standard exam we have 400 mark weightage. Okay, now the most important thing, if you are interested in writing this exam, you should know about the syllabus. So it's always better, you have to understand Sainik School operate the CBSE curriculum, right? So the syllabus followed by CBSE curriculum, we will call it as NCERT books, right? So first you have to go through the NCERT syllabus of 5th standard for 6th standard examination or 8th standard for the 9th standard examination. You have to understand the basics. Now in the market, n number of reference materials and test series is available. So you can visit any of the bookstall, get a good reference material. Without reference material, understanding the question pattern will be very difficult. Okay. Now, I just want to give an idea about the syllabus. When you look at the 6th standard mathematics, you can see that we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of numbers, percentage, profit and loss, simple interest, square root, area and perimeter, ratio and proportion, triangle, circle, fractions and decimals, Bodmer's rule, LCM and HCF, unitary method, average, algebraic expressions. These are the topics which are included. Now, when you look at English examination, we have articles, framing questions, one-word answers, fill in the blanks, singular and plural forms, homonyms, synonyms and antonyms, spelling, tenses, sentences, affirmative and interrogative, prepositions. So these are the areas from questions will come for English. When you look at 6th standard science syllabus, you have to study diseases, food and nutrition, rocks and minerals, air, water and weather, natural satellite, natural calamities, plants and animals, living things and non-living things and their independence, human body, environment, etc. Okay. Now we will think about the 6th standard social studies paper. It includes planets and satellites, motion of the earth, latitudes and longitudes, climate, structure of government, fundamental rights and duties, United Nations and its functions, freedom fighters and reformers, freedom struggle, world and India maps, continents and oceans, solar system. Okay. So that's about the 6th standard syllabus. We have social studies, science, English and mathematics, right? Now we will think about the syllabus of 9th standard. When you look at mathematics, the topics included are algebraic identities, polynomials, equation in one variable, parallel lines, quadrilaterals and special type of quadrilaterals, triangle, quadrilaterals, circle and its parts, surface areas and volumes, cylinder, cone, sphere and solids, statistics, frequency table, squares and square roots, cubes and cube roots, LCM and HCF, rational exponents and radicals, profit, loss and discount, compound interest, time and work, ratio and proportion. Now, when you look at the English syllabus, questions can come from the below mentioned areas, tenses, articles, antonyms and synonyms, rearrange jumbled words into sentences, adjectives, adverbs, comparative and superlative degrees, question tags and framing sentences, spotting errors, clauses, active and passive voice, reported speech, prepositions, etc. Okay, we will go through the 9th standard science syllabus, microorganisms, refraction of light, electricity and magnetism, sources of energy, common diseases, food production and management, the universe, soil and air, structure of atom, metals and nonmetals, carbon, and cell structure and its functions. Now, if you look at the social studies syllabus, we have India and the modern world, India in the 18th century, the British rule in India, policies and impact of British rule, revolt against British rule, revolt against British rule, British administration in India after 1857, changes in economic life, religion and social reform movement, cultural awakening, struggle for Swaraj, nationalist movement, achievements of independence, Indian constitution, parliament, criminal justice system, law and social justice, secularism, developmental issues, globalization, India and the United Nations international agencies, foreign policy of India, India and its neighbors, natural disasters, earthquake, cyclone, volcanoes, floods, environmental degradation, natural resources, land, soil, energy, water, minerals, plants and wildlife, agriculture, manufacturing industries, and human resources. Okay, so we completed the syllabus of 6th standard and 9th standard for All India Sainik School Entrance Examination. Now, if you are appearing for this particular examination, what are the documents you require? Birth certificate copy, caste certificate copy from those belongs to SC/ST category, domicile certificate. For serving defense personnel kids, a serving certificate from the OC of the unit where the parent is serving at present. For ex-serviceman, a discharge certificate copy duly attested by a gazetted officer. Now, don't think that this is coming under the central government, so the course will be free here. No, there is a fee structure, and fee structure, it varies, depends on the Sainik school where you are joining. So for example, I have given a fee structure here. This is just for understanding. Okay, around this level, the fees is charged by each Sainik school. Studies in Sainik schools are not free. Based on the standard infrastructure facilities, curricular and co-curricular activities, based on quality, the schools are collecting annual fees. Different schools are having different fee structure. The highest fee is collected by Kalkari Sainik School. Okay, so just go through this structure. This is just for your understanding. Next, you have to understand what are the major advantages if a student is studying in a Sainik school. The overall development of the student. They get a life of skilled and trained human being. They will be very much disciplined and they will be trained in almost all type of sports. Depends on their interest. They become part of most respected and passionate job in Indian Armed Forces. They can get entry into Army, Navy or Air Force. So for the students who are actually looking for a career in the Armed Forces, this is the best opportunity. Clear the All India Sainik School Entrance Examination and join with the brand. Great emphasis is laid on sports and athletics. They gain confidence and they are good at teamwork. So they gain confidence and they are good at teamwork. Every student gets a chance to participate in dramatics and public speaking. Sainik school students are better prepared for UPSC and SSB interviews. Okay, so the life in a Sainik school is quite different. It will make sure that the overall development of the student is happening. So I hope you are able to follow my session. If your kid is in 5th standard or in 8th standard, please go through the website of the Sainik schools, understand, then allow them to write this All India Sainik School Entrance Examination. Thanks a lot for listening to this session. Thank you.